What's up, gang? It's Golden Gun, and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Today we got a freaking awesome video for you guys, man, because today the new update for Marvel Contest of Champions went live. So if you haven't got onto your app store, your Play Store, and updated your MCOC app, I advise you do so. I suggest you do so, because once you do and you load up the new updated game, you're going to find that we got a brand new buffed HEIMDALL in the game. And I'm letting y'all know right now at the beginning of this video, HEIMDALL is a monster now, an absolute monster. If y'all know me, y'all know I like my Cosmic Champions. Well, the Cosmic Clash just got a facelift today. It just got an upgrade today because HEIMDALL is a monster. Like, I'm willing, I know we super early with it, but I'm willing to go out on a limb and say HEIMDALL just might be better than Angela. He's better than Hela. He's better than Odin. He's better than all three of them. And if y'all know Odin, Angela, and Hela, y'all know that they're all monsters within their right. But this buff right here, as long as Kabam don't renege on the buff and nerf him after this, I think HEIMDALL is better than all three of those champions. As we know, Angela with Odin's synergy is a becomes now a ramp up champion. HEIMDALL don't need the Odin synergy to become a ramp up champion. And for Hela to be the monster that she is, she also needs a synergy as well. I'm here to tell y'all, HEIMDALL do not need the synergy whatsoever. Will we use a key synergy in this video? Yes, we will, but it's not needed. And in this video, I'm gonna take the time to show you guys, you all guys and gals, how to ramp your HEIMDALL up, because he's gonna be a questing monster. Before we get into any gameplay, I wanna hop over to his abilities and let you guys know what's gonna be key. What is making Odin this monster all of a sudden? This is literally 0 to hero type of buff, and I love when Kabam do these type of buffs, a la Red Magneto, because Red Magneto used to be garbage, and then when he got buffed, he absolutely went from 0 to hero. On a smaller level, Cyclops Blue Team was garbage when he came to the game, but Kabam did a buff and they basically brought him from 0 to hero. Is the gap between his 0 to hero bigger than Red Magneto's is? I don't think so, but Klops is definitely fun and worth using now. Same with Magneto back in the day when he got his buff. Well, I'm adding HEIMDALL to this list of champion buffs that I am absolutely giving Kabam a huge W for. So round of applause for Kabam, and round of applause to whoever or whomever is behind the buff that they decided to give HEIMDALL, because oh my, he is a monster now. Let's get right into it. First thing I know y'all gonna want to know, does HEIMDALL need his SIG ability? It's a yes and a no. For the most part, it's a no. As you guys can see here, all he's getting from his SIG ability is he's gonna get an indestructible buff. So basically, HEIMDALL will HEIMDALL himself. You ever put HEIMDALL on a team with any of your other champions, and once one of those champions is about to die, when they would be KO'd, HEIMDALL would give them an indestructible buff to keep them alive for a little bit longer. Well, HEIMDALL couldn't give himself the buff. Most of HEIMDALL's synergies don't affect HEIMDALL at all. Most of HEIMDALL's synergies is for the other people that's on his synergy team. So let's say he got a synergy with Angela, Hela, and Magic. Well, when you put one of those three ladies on the team with Odin, it does nothing for, put those three ladies on the team with HEIMDALL, it does nothing for HEIMDALL. It does everything for the three ladies. Whoever the synergy team is, that's who it gives a benefit to. Heimdall doesn't get a benefit from it at all. So that's why for all these years, Heimdall has been one of the best synergy champions. But as far as using Heimdall to do quests and do fights and stuff, he's been one of the worst champions in the game. Well, Kabam changed that. They made him a great champion to actually use and fight with, and he still keeps his synergy that helps the other people on his team, but he also, with his SIG ability now, he can give that synergy to his own self, to where when he about to get knocked out, on the hit that would KO Heimdall, he'll proc indestructible buff, so he can't die right then and there. So that's what you'll be getting from his signature ability, and also what you'll be getting from his signature ability is he'll become immune to Fate Seal. So I can tell you, I have used Heimdall versus Doctor Strange. As we all know, Doctor Strange is one of the Fate Seal gods in the game, and Doctor Strange is not taking Heimdall's buffs away. So when it comes to, does Heimdall need his dupe for his big damage and stuff like that and to ramp him up? No, he don't. What is it going to give him? It's basically going to give him survivability, meaning champions like Doctor Strange with his Fate Seal won't be able to take Heimdall's buffs away, and also when Heimdall is about to die, he'll get that indestructible. So I mean, no, it's not needed. If you just looking to use Heimdall and get your quests done and stuff like that, he don't need this energy. He's kind of something like Hercules. Is Hercules better duped than Awakened? Yes, but all of Hercules' damage output and all of the good things he does, he gets that right out the box. It's the same thing with Heimdall. So I wanted to get that out the way. Does Heimdall need dupe? No, he don't. But if you do dupe him, it's going to give him indestructible if he ever is about to get knocked out, and it'll keep Fate Sealers from being able to take his buffs away because he'll be immune to Fate Seal. Undupe, you get all of the benefits that you're going to really need. That's making me tell y'all that Heimdall is now a monster. The things that make Heimdall now a monster, he don't need duped. He don't need to be awakened in order to get those things. Okay, so let's scroll down here. I'm just gonna go over the most important bulletins so that you guys can follow me along and easily understand how to ramp your Heimdall up. So first of all, we're gonna slide on down here to Vanner buffs. The Vanner buffs, when Heimdall hits the opponent or their block, or when Heimdall is struck or blocks a hit, he gains 10 veneer charges, up to 100. And this is the key point about it. Once you get Heimdall to 100 of his veneer charges, you gotta choose which buff do you want to give Heimdall, because the next hit after he gets 100 charges is going to determine what buff you give Heimdall. If the next hit you perform, whether it's to the block or you actually hit the opponent, it's going to give him Fury. So once he gains 100 charges, your next hit, if you want to gain a Fury, you either want to use a medium tack to hit into the defender's block, or use a medium tack to just hit the defender outright if you want the Fury buff. If you want the crit buff to up his crit rating, then once he reaches 100 charges, you don't want your next hit to be a medium. You want your next hit to be a light attack, whether it's a light attack into the block or just an outright light attack into the defender. That's what's going to give him the crit buff. And then there's one other buff he can get. Once he reaches 100 charges, if the next action performed is a block attack or a parry, then you get a armor up buff. So he can get 3 buffs. Once he reaches 100, you can choose which one of the 3 buffs you want to give Heimdall. Use a medium attack if you want to give him the Fury. Use a parry or a block if you want to give him the armor up. And use a light attack to the block or into him outright if you want to give him a crit buff. And the best part about it is once you get the buff onto Heimdall, all you gotta do is land a heavy attack, and then he'll copy that buff and keep it permanently for the rest of that fight. The best thing about Heimdall is with up to 5 of his buffs, he can carry cross fight. So this is gonna make him an amazing questing champion. It's gonna make him an amazing incursions champion, Realm of Legends, Labyrinth of Legends, long form content with a bunch of fights on each path. Heimdall is built for that right there. You can save up to 5 buffs each fight, and then in your next fight you'll automatically start with those 5 buffs, and then you can add on 5 more buffs and take those 5 more into the next fight. So in the fight 1, the goal is to have 5 buffs baked. To start the next fight, you'll start with those 5 buffs, and then at the end of that next fight, you want to have at least 10 buffs banked to go into your third fight. And so it's 5 buffs per fight, and 4 fights in, you got 20 buffs, whether they're however you want to split them up. It could be 20 furies, it could be 20 crit buffs, it could be 20 armor up buffs, or it could be a combination of all of those buffs, like 7, and 6 will give you 20. So, but once again, I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm saying right into these fights. Also, special 3. If you scroll down here, we'll see Heimdall converts all personal buffs into passives with a 50% increased base duration and 25% increased base potency. So I haven't figured out where exactly to weave that in, but as I'm talking to y'all right now, I'm assuming once you get Heimdall's buffs ramped up, then once you throw special 3s, the special 3 is doing incredible amounts of damage. You get what I'm saying? So basically you wanna, for the most part, you want to be getting special 2s off. Special 2s is where it's at, but for like once you get them ramped up a little bit and for long form content, you can go straight to that special 3 and throw the special 3, and no matter, and however many buffs he has when you throw this special 3, it's going to be transferred into passives with a 50% increase base duration. So, and a 25% increased base potency. So once again, you don't want to throw a special 3 attack if Odin don't already, you don't want to throw a special 3 attack if Heimdall don't already got a bunch of buffs. So now that I think about it, it's probably best to go ahead and ramp them up, and then probably like 4 fights in, 5 fights in, then you want to start building up to your special 3, because he's gonna start the fight with all of these buffs. I'm done talking about his abilities page. Let's hop into Realm of Legends and see this guy and why I'm telling y'all that, in my opinion, off first initial impressions, he's better than Odin, he's better than Hela, and he's better than Angela. Let's go show y'all why. Special quest. Excuse me if this is not the best gameplay. I'm recording this live while I'm actually commentating at the same time, because I know y'all love hearing my beautiful voice in these videos when I make them, and I know y'all love seeing my handsome face. So just for y'all, I made sure to turn the camera on, and I made sure to turn the mic on, so I'm not just uploading a video that ain't got no type of commentary to it. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to ramp your Heimdall up. For this video, I'm gonna keep the Odin. If there is one champion synergy that does benefit Heimdall, it is going to be Odin. Odin or Angela. I'll show you why. Do we have Angela as a 7-star? I don't know why I thought we had Angela as a 7-star. We don't. So let's go to 6-star. Where'd you add Angie? There goes Angie right there. So if we go up here to Heimdall's, or to Odin's synergy list, you go to this one right here, you'll see he has the synergy called Os Warn. And what this does is once per fight, Heimdall will intercede on Odin's behalf, dash back and hold block. That's basically the synergy for anybody that you put on the team with Heimdall. It literally doesn't give Heimdall any benefits. It always gives the benefits to the synergy team, not Odin, but to the champions that's on his synergy team, except for this synergy right here. This synergy with Odin or Angela will give, or both, Odin and Angela actually. So if you look down here, I'll show you guys what I mean. So Heimdall synergies, this one right here, all champions except Heimdall benefit from this synergy. You go to his next synergy, all champions except Heimdall benefit from this synergy as well. Go to his next one, all champions except Heimdall benefit from this synergy. So if we put Magic on the team with Heimdall, this synergy is only gonna help Magic. If we put Thor on the team with Heimdall, this synergy is not gonna benefit Heimdall at all. It's just only gonna benefit Thor. But with this Odin synergy, this Odin synergy actually benefits Odin and Heimdall. So if you look down here, for Heimdall, Heimdall's indefinite fury, armor up, and precision buffs gained from charging a heavy attack gains 15% potency and does not stack with duplicate synergies. I do want to hop over here real quick because I think Angela as well. So no, it is just Odin. This is Angela does not benefit Heimdall whatsoever. Yeah, so Angela's synergy with Heimdall, as y'all can see, it benefits everybody on the synergy team except for Heimdall. So Angela not gonna be needed. Heimdall ain't even gonna, Odin's not really gonna be needed. But if you want a little bit of extra potency on your Furies, if you're able to bring Odin with Heimdall, then you'll get that extra bit of damage and stuff from the Furies, or Precisions, right? Furies and Precisions? Yeah, Precisions and Fury. And of course, you'll get a more potent armor up buff as well. But armor up ain't gonna have nothing to do with his damage. The Precision and the Fury boost will. So I'm bringing Odin in for this video, and that's all I'm gonna bring in is Odin. For Heimdall, I am running, I'm not sure if this is the right relic to run, but I am running Thor relic on Heimdall. And as you can see, the last hit grants an aptitude buff, increasing the potency of Fury, armor up, and precision. So we're gonna give him Odin's free fights, and then we'll get another aptitude from having the Thor relic connected to bind it with Odin. Let's hop into it. To start these fights out, what you want to do is locate your veneer buff icon. Locate that so that you can keep track of it. And remember, once you reach 100 charges on his veneer icon, then the next hit after the 100 charges is going to determine what type of hit your next hit is. What's going to determine which one of the 3 buffs Heimdall's going to give to himself. If you do a medium attack, it's going to give him the Fury. If you do a light attack, it's going to give him the armor buff. And if you parry or block, it's going to give him, excuse me, I messed up. Once you reach 100, depending on which attack you use, it's going to determine which buff he gets. Once you reach 100, if his next attack is a medium, you're going to give him a Fury buff. If his next attack is a light, you're going to give him a precision buff. And if his next action is a block or a parry or hit into the defender's block, it's going to give him an armor up. Once again, I'm going to show it all to y'all. And you just want to keep stacking up. Once you get the buff, once you get whatever buff you want, you want to get a parry heavy in so that you can bank the buff. Kind of just like Venom the Duck. Let's get into it. We got a rank 4 ascended. We got a rank 4 ascended Heimdall. So he's not even rank 5. We do got him awakened. He's a Sig 100. And once again, the Sig ability and all of this stuff that I'm about to show y'all how to ramp him up, Sig don't matter whatsoever. You can do this all undo. So when Heimdall comes as a 7-star, if you got Heimdall as a 7-star, I know if I get Heimdall as a 7-star, I'm definitely ranking him up. He's definitely going to at least rank 3. And then once I get him awakened for the actual prestige, then maybe I'll bring him to rank 4. But he's definitely going rank 3, and I'm taking him rank 3 undue. Let's get it. Just so we're not confusing anybody, we're gonna not activate Odin's pre-fight just yet. Let's just go in with Heimdall, show you guys what I've been saying. So we're gonna come out, we're gonna parry, and we're just gonna do 5-hit combos. As y'all can see, his veneer icon is up to 70 right now. It's up to 90. Let's parry, so that's 100, and then from here, we want to do a medium attack so that we can get the Fury. Got the Fury? Let's heavy attack to bank that Fury. Remember, we can bank up to 5. And then let's build back to 100 charges on our veneer. And then let's medium attack to get another Fury. Let's heavy attack to bank that second Fury. And then build back up to our 100. And do another medium attack to get another Fury. So now we got 3 Furies. Let's do a heavy to bank that. And then once again, if you throw the special attack, the special 3, whatever buffs he has is going to be transferred into passives, if I'm not mistaken. And they're going to be doing 50% more duration and 50% more potency. So we just did another medium. Once we got to 100, we banked the Fury that we got, and now we're going back to another 100. We finished with a light attack that time so that we can get our yellow precision buff. Let's bank that yellow precision buff. Now, as far as I know, we got 4 of his buffs banked. Let's throw this special 2. We're up to 90. Let's go for another Fury. So medium, medium. The first medium put us to 100 charges, and the second medium gave us the Fury. Now let's bank it. Oh. Let's try again to bank it. All right. So starting next fight, we should have 5 Fury buffs. Or it might be 4 Fury buffs and a precision buff. I'm not sure. All right, let's get back to 100. Have him throw that. That's gonna give us a armor buff. Took a hit to the face, all good. We just wanna get our heavy attack in. That way, whatever buffs is gonna be banked, we can bank them. And then from here, let's just finish out this fight because we done banked all of the buffs that we can get for one fight. So let's just finish him off. Your first fight is it's a ramp up. He's a ramp up champ, so your first fight is always gonna be the longest one. And Heimdall is no different. But y'all can see, once we start this next fight, we should start this fight with 5 buffs automatically. We're not gonna activate Odin's pre-fights yet because we don't want to confuse y'all with all the buffs that he's gonna be getting. Let's look at what he's starting with this second fight. So this second fight, we automatically started with 5 Furies. Let's go ahead and start banking a little bit of precision buffs. Mess that up, all good. Let's go ahead and bank that precision. All right, we got 100. So she will let us. Let's go do a medium into her block, and that's gonna give us our 6th Fury. And since we got a bunch of buffs right now, let's go ahead and build to the special 3. 8, 90, 100. And we did a light attack so we can get ourselves another precision. So now we got 3 precisions and 5 furies. Let's go ahead and throw this. And once again, it's gonna change all of those buffs into passives. And then those passives is gonna have 50% duration and 25% more potency. So more damage. Just got ourselves another precision. Bank it by doing our heavy attack. Build back up to 100. We are at 100 right now. We could just do a medium into our block. We got another heavy. We'll do that into a striker, into the heavy attack so that we can bank it. Okay, let's get another fury. Let's bank it by doing the heavy attack. And by bank it, I mean we'll take the fury into the next fight. We'll throw that special too. See that damage is getting up there a little bit. Let's take another fury. Let's bank it. And she's done. And then let's see how many buffs we start the next fight with. You can add 5 buffs each fight. So this next fight, we're gonna automatically start with 10 buffs. Is it gonna be 10 furies? Is it gonna be 10 armor ups? Is it gonna be 10 precision? It depends on what you wanted for your Heimdall. We should have like 5 furies, 3 precisions, and maybe 2 armor ups, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and hop into the fight and see. We got 8 furies, 5 precisions. All right, that's 100. I'm just gonna do that so I can get the fury. And then I'm gonna heavy attack to bank it. I wanna get my furies up first. So there go another fury. Wait till that goes off. All right, let's throw our special 3. And once again, all the buffs that he got is about to be turned into passives and give us 25% more damage and 50% increased duration. Let's see if we can keep him from throwing special attacks for the rest of this fight. All right, let's build back up to 100. That's 80. We want another fury. So, too many hits into the block, so it turned into a armor up buff. All good. I did 2 mediums there so we can get another fury. Let's bank that. Even though he not gonna fall, the combo did reset itself. Let's go ahead and throw another special attack. I know this is not the best gameplay because I'm trying to commentate as I'm playing. You only want to throw 1 special 3 really per fight if that's what you're gonna do. All good. Let's keep him from throwing 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's do another medium into the block. All right, so now we got 11 furies. And let's get them out of here and see how many buffs we start with on this next fight. If you're just joining the video or you fast forwarded to the video, I'm gonna go over what you gotta do one more time here. To start the fight, you wanna build to 100 veneer charges. Once you get to 100 veneer charges, you wanna decide which buff do you wanna give your Heimdall. Do you wanna give him a fury? Do you wanna give him an armor up? Or do you wanna give him a precision? If you wanna give him a fury, then once you reach 100 veneer charges, do a medium attack. Into the block, or not into the, or outright hit, don't matter, it just needs to be a medium attack and you'll gain a fury. If you want it to be a precision buff, then once you build to 100 veneer charges, you want your next attack to be a light attack to get yourself the precision buff. And if you want your buff to be a armor up buff, then once he gets to 100 veneer charges, you want to block a hit or hit into the opponent's block. Let's go ahead and activate our Odin pre-fights here. And come out and start banking some more Fury buffs and Precision buffs. Those are the two we want to go for. So we started this fight with 12 Furies and 5 Precisions. We just made that 13 Furies and we banked our first Fury for the for this fight. We just banked another Fury by doing this heavy attack. Once you get the buff, you want to bank the buff by doing a heavy attack. Landing a heavy attack. We're going to build back to the special 3 because it's going to increase our damage coming out of it. So go ahead and throw it. Remember, special 3, however many buffs Heimdall has before he throws the special 3, it's going to be converted into passives. And those passives is going to do 25% more damage and have 50% more duration. All right, we're back to 100. Let's go ahead and go for another Fury here. Let's bank that Fury. And let's throw a special 2, get him out of here. And just like Angela, the more fights he does in the quest, the stronger he's gonna become. Well, not just like Angela, because Angela needs the Odin synergy in order to do that. Heimdall don't need a synergy to do it. He's just getting stronger every single fight that he does in the quest. No synergy needed. No dupe needed as well. All right, let's see how many buffs we starting with now. Okay, we got 15 Furies and 5 Precisions. So let's get another Precision here. Then let's bank that Precision. Go for another Precision here. Let's bank that one as well. So now we got 7 Precisions to catch up with our Fury buffs. Whoops. All good. Go ahead and push us to the special 3. It's taking all of our buffs, the 15 Furies, the 8 Precisions, and now we about to get 25% more potency on them and 50% more duration. Let's go for another Precision here. Then we can use our special 1 because it's going to give us unstoppable, and then we can use that unstoppable to get our heavy attack in to bank our buffs. One-minute fight. I could make these fights a lot quicker, but I want to make sure that I'm coming across clearly to you guys so that you can see how to ramp your Heimdall up. Let's go into this next fight. I'm not sure how many buffs we're gonna have. We'll find out once it starts. Okay, so we started this fight with 15 Furies and 8 Precisions. Let's keep the Precisions going. Okay, we got another Fury there. We gotta get a heavy attack in. Here, I even gotta do you guys a favor. We'll go straight to the special 2 rotation. Look at that damage. That's a rank 4 6-star. Rank 4 ascended 6-star. Doing these numbers. A rank 4 ascended 6-star Heimdall at that. This is the legitimate definition, the genuine definition of 0 to hero. I'm gonna be using my Heimdall every chance that I can from this day forward. I can't wait to try him in glitch incursions and everything. All right, we started this with 16 Furies and 8 Precisions. Let's try to get some more Precisions here. All right, there goes 10 Precisions. Go ahead and bank those. And let's go for a special 2. Look at that damage. Go for another Fury here. We need you to chill. Of course he did not. We got another precision. And once again, the precision is just gonna increase the chances that we do see yellow numbers. And we're just ramping each fight that we do. Each fight we do, Heimdall is coming into that fight even stronger than what he was his last fight. So now we got 16 Furies and 11 Precisions. Let's go for another Precision here. Let's bank it. Let's go for another Precision. Let's bank it. So now we got 13 Precisions and 17 Furies. Let's see if we can go for Fury this time. Once again, once we hit 100, we're gonna do a medium attack. And then once we got the Fury, let's do a heavy to bank it. And in these fights, I'm more or less worried about ramping them up, getting them the more Furies and the more Precisions, other than worried about just getting the fights done quick. So for this fight, this next fight, let's try to get it done. Let's try to go for speed here. I mean, it's Wolverine at the end of the day, but let's even still try to go for speed. We got no way to deal with his regen, so. But we got 17 Furies and 13 Precisions. 18 Furies. $19 Furies. Let's bank it. Straight into our special 2. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. A 31-second Wolverine fight with a rank 4 6-star ascended Heimdall. That should be all y'all need to see for sure. He has no way to deal with the regen. So 31 seconds is crazy. That is, imagine if this guy was a rank 4 7-star, y'all. Imagine the damage he'd be doing right now. Okay, for this fight, we starting with 19 Furies, 13 Precisions. Let's go for the 20th Fury here. To go 20, let's bank it. This guy's all the way already down to 65%, so one special 2 is more than likely gonna kill. That's a 22-second Realm of Legends fight with a rank 4 6-star Heimdall. That is monstrous, chat. That is monstrous. I'm not sure if Kabam gonna come in and nerf this guy at any point, but if they don't, W Kabam for this buff, chat. Like, there's no other way I can say that for y'all. W buff for Heimdall. W Kabam took a W today. Let's go for another Precision. Let's bank that. And then let's just go straight to the special 2. And that should be game. No? Okay. All right. And that's a 22-second fight. So there y'all go, chat. Once again, to ramp him up, literally once the fight starts, locate your veneer charges icon, get your veneer charges up to 100, and then remember, once you get that, reach 100 veneer charges, you gotta know that your next action is going to determine which buff you give your Heimdall. Once you get to 100, if you want to give Heimdall a Fury, then your next attack has got to be a medium attack. It's got to be a medium into the block or a medium outright that hits the defender. If you want, once you get to 100, if you want your buff to be a armor buff, then get to 100 veneers, and then once you get to 100, you want to either hit into, once you get to 100, you want to parry or block the defender, and that's going to give you the armor up buff. If you want the precision buff, then once you get to 100 veneer charges, you got to know that your next light attack, whether that's a light into the block or a light outright that hits the defender, you want it to be a light attack, because that's the attack that's going to give him the precision buff. And if you just joined in or been skipping through the video, I will one more time show you guys the ramp. I'm only gonna do one more fight here. What you wanna do, come out, do your 5-hit combos, and you wanna keep an eye on your veneer charges. We're at 10 right now, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, and then we did a medium attack so we can get the Fury. Now we wanna bank the Fury. We wanna bank the Fury by doing a heavy attack. We're back to 90 veneer charges, so we can do 2 mediums into the block. Boom. That's gonna give us our second Fury. Do a heavy attack to bank that second Fury. All right, we got to 100 again, and we did a light attack so that we can get the precision. Now we want a heavy attack to keep the precision, to bank the precision. Now we just got an armor up buff. So those are the 5 buffs that we're gonna be taking into the second fight. So we're gonna have 2 Furies, 2 precisions, and 1 armor up when we go to start the next fight. Go ahead, throw this special 3. Special 3 attack is gonna take however many buffs Heimdall has when he throws the special 3. It's gonna be converted into passives and give the buffs 50% extra duration and 25% extra damage. From here, we just go straight special 2s. The first fight is always going to be the longest because you're ramping them up. But in reality, each fight that he does in the quest, he should be more powerful than his last fight in that quest. So you're not gonna be seeing incredible damage right now in this fight. We basically trying to ramp him up. All right, so since we did 5 buffs and we banked 5 buffs, once we start our next fight, I'm not gonna do the next fight, but I'm gonna show you once he starts his next fight, he's automatically gonna have 5 buffs indefinitely to start this next fight. And then you can get 5 more buffs to add them to the 5 buffs that you started this fight with. And then once he goes into his 3rd fight, he's gonna start that fight with 15 buffs. And that's how we gonna end the video, y'all. Once again, Heimdall, 0 to hero. He's a monster now. I mean an absolute cosmic monster now. And once again, in my opinion, he's better than Odin himself. He's better than Angela. He's better than Hela. I could keep going down the list of cosmic champs that I think this guy is better than, but we'll leave it right there at that. Hopefully this video helped you guys learn how to ramp up your Heimdall and also show you guys that Heimdall is now that dude. He absolutely is. He is now worth rank 4 as a 7-star. He's now worth rank 5 in ascending as a 6-star. For those who don't know, my Heimdall right now that we're using for this video, he's absolutely a rank 4 6-star. And no, he does not need duped to do the things that I showed you guys in this video. His dupe is not gonna do nothing but make it so that fate sealers can't take his buffs away, and it's also gonna make it so that on the hit that would kill Heimdall, is gonna give him a indestructible buff. He's basically taking his Heimdall synergy and gave it to himself. That's what his awakened ability does. But for all of his damage, to be able to ramp him up and all that stuff, you can do all of that right out the box. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys could drop a like on the video. If you like seeing videos where I'm commentating while making the video and I got my handsome face showing in the camera, let me know by dropping that like. Drop a comment in the comment section, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe, and welcome to the gang. I appreciate you. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Peace out.